Hello and welcome to this week's tarot reading for all earth signs. I hope this finds you well. I trust you will use your own intuition as your primary instrument of resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. Tarot does not tell the future. The only thing that determines your future is how you react, reflect and respond to the messages herein. In front of me we have the Nine of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups all in reverse. And you also have the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. And what I'm getting from this reading is that you seem to be waiting on someone, or there is some sort of delay in what you want to do. But more so, I just feel as though you're in a position where you feel as though you always have to rely on somebody else to get you to where you're going, or you're relying on somebody to bring in that final piece of the project, or whatever it is, so that you can actually get to the next step. There is this sense of just waiting, hanging out. That Four of Swords here, you just kind of laying there idly going, gosh, when is this going to happen? And this could be from a management point of view. With the Six of Pentacles here, is that you're delegating. You're constantly delegating to people and they're coming back with you with literally nothing. And you're like, why haven't you got the job done? What are you doing? And it's really putting a strain on your relationships, and it's really putting a strain maybe on the relationships that you have with other managers within the broader spectrum of the project that you're doing together. And I think this is just a message to say that where you're going or where you want to get to, you can't take other people with you. It's getting to that critical point where people aren't showing up, they're not delivering, they aren't, they're just distracted. They're trying to maybe manipulate you to take a different course of action. And with this Nine of Cups here, in the upright position, it's like you have everything that you wanted, the wish fulfilled type of thing. But all of these different people or all of these components are just really slowing you down. So I feel as though that this is a message to cut the wheat from the chaff, get rid of the stragglers, or even just tell them, hey, we're only as strong as our weakest link, and you're our weakest link right now. So what needs to happen for you to get up to speed? As I say this as a car literally speeds down the road. What do we need to do to get you up to speed? Because you're really straggling behind, and it's getting to a point where we either have to cut you loose, or we have to take some sort of remedial action. And again, you have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups here. So there's definitely people even maybe above you, like I said, in the broader spectrum of what you're working on, who are relying on you to deliver. And you're currently not that Nine of Cups right now. You're not the wish fulfilled. You're not like sitting there with all your cups going, look at what we've done. It's in the reverse position. So there are people in higher management or in higher positions, or the next step of the project, which are waiting on you to bring your team home, essentially. So the Six of Pentacles that is sitting here in the upright position really is saying that you need a different strategy of management. You need a different strategy of delegating, and you really need to take a look at who it is that keeps coming back to you. Who is it who keeps coming back to you with, the work done, or, in terms of relationship, who keeps, showing up. Could be a friendship as well, in that you're constantly managing your friends and managing all the events and the parties and etc., but none of them are actually, calling you and saying, hey, let's do something this weekend. It's you always, mitigating the relationship, and it's like I said, it's putting a strain. And this could even be a reading about just waiting by the phone, constantly waiting by the phone. And the Five of Pentacles is like your happiness is kind of determined on other people, or on the time that other people give you. And being in this point of Four of Swords, of just constantly waiting around, is really distressing or annoying for you at this time. But I digress back to what I was saying about the management. You need to pay attention to who keeps coming back with problems and issues and excuses, and who keeps coming back with the, with the rewards and that sort of thing. And definitely, acknowledging those people that keep coming back with the rewards. And that's not to say that you shouldn't acknowledge the people who keep coming back who need help or haven't done what they need, but maybe just find maybe even the smallest thing that they've done right. Because as humans, we really want confirmation that we've done something right, even if it's like the smallest thing of, thank you for actually communicating with me, what's going on. Can give people that sense of, acknowledgement, and that you're actually paying attention to what's going on as a manager. But this could be a friendship thing, it could be a relationship thing. Again, we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here as well, and the Two of Cups. So it could be a committed relationship where you're just kind of waiting around every time. Date night is always on you, or coming up with an idea of what to do, or even dinner. It just gets so laborious sometimes, where you're just like, why is it that I always have to come up with the goods? Why can't you ever contribute in other ways? And just coming full circle back to what I was saying about the management stuff, and these superiors kind of waiting on you, in a sense, with this Six of Pentacles, you're also the beggar that's coming to you, your superior as the subordinate, going, the project isn't done, or we haven't gotten to the point that we said that we would by the time frame that we did. And then your superior is just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, why didn't you communicate? So it's definitely a message of keeping those communication channels open so that you can actually progress, and to not take things personally or emotionally as well, but to just kind of ground it in some sort of reality or objective reality, and just kind of go, okay, what needs to happen for us to have the best success in this situation? And if you're struggling as a manager, or you're struggling in a partnership, or you're struggling in a friendship, finding that mentor or your manager or whoever it is that's kind of above you in these matters, and getting advice, or just kind of saying, look, this is what's going on and I'm not about it, and it's reflecting poorly on me, right? So, and my abilities as the curator of this particular thing. So that's the reading for this week. Looks like your diary is probably going to be very full, and I don't really see anything else. There's a lot of pentacles, that's one thing, and a lot of cups. It's just like emotional dissatisfaction and material dissatisfaction, and just always giving advice out, or giving things out, or giving out the benefit of the doubt, and then you're just kind of in this limbo situation of waiting to cash in your credits in a way. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks for listening. Bye.